Is it? Oh, okay, it's recording. I'm coming to you as a woman. 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 How do ladies like say that? Like, I'm coming to you as a woman. I'm coming to you as a woman. I'm coming to you as a woman. That should already tell you what I'm gonna talk about today. I'm coming to you as a woman. I never thought this can happen to me, guys. If I tell you, I used to be the one like, oh, if that ever happened to me, that would never happen to me. I'm coming to you as a woman. It happened. So mine wasn't exactly like, I'm coming to you as a woman, but it felt like I'm coming to you as a woman. In my past relationship, this is why they say wait for God to tell you, wait for God to assure you that that's the one for you. So you never get, I'm coming to you as a woman. Like, I'm not even trying to make joke of the situation. I'm just trying to shed some light on the situation. Like, that thing, it can give you hypertension. It can give you heartache, but not really like heartbroken. I wasn't really heartbroken over a situation. I haven't been heartbroken since my first. So I wasn't really like heartbroken about the situation, but it was a shock. It shocked me. Like Nigerians say, it shocked me well. Wow. Anyways, let me continue. In my past relationship, I got a DM from his ex saying, she really wasn't even saying coming to you as a woman. Not gonna bash anybody in this video or anything like that, but the way she came to me, it was basically like, in summary, I'm coming to you as a woman. I went to Florida to go visit my sister, and when I was on my way back, on the plane, I was on my way back. Rose, what? But on my way back from the trip, when I landed and at the airport, basically I got like a DM, like, you know, the DMs, the 99 plus requests or whatever. I seen in my DMs on the right top side and on Instagram, it was like, not everyone has 99 plus requests, but y'all get what I'm saying. They're always doing like lawnmower stuff in my apartment complex. I am so sorry. I was trying to speak louder, but so basically I got that request in my 99 plus DMs on the right side. I check it because I do respond to people, and it said she used aggression at first. It was I'm not ugly. I don't even know if I should say it because I have people watching me. I'm an influencer. I can't be saying things like that. But she basically was just like, hey, I'm not ugly. Your man, I was with your man last night. Or however long they were together. I was in shock. And I knew of this person because the person used their name on their fake Instagram account. They used their actual name. So I was aware of this individual. So when I looked at the message, it shocked me. What's courage? What's boldness? People have. Anyways, I got the message and it shocked me. I never knew that I'll experience it. I've experienced. And it's not like, honestly, let's be serious. It's not the way the messages comes across. It is a little bit like you get defensive and you get a little confused. Like, no way that happened. And when I got the message, I actually put on my story something like a funny post about like, when you look at your man's exes, you're like, oh wow, like you get shocked, like what were you doing? Like, or it was something like that in that order. Basically, like, when I repost on my story, I don't repost to trash anybody. I just repost to repost. Like, sometimes it just be funny. So it said something like, it was like, sometimes when you look at your man's ex or your man past girlfriends, it shock you or something like that. Like, so basically, of course, if I was reading it, I'll take an offense, and that was the cue. That was her target. So when I landed, I looked at my phone and it said, "Oh, I'm not ugly. I was with your man all weekend," or whatever. I don't want to go back to it because it's in the past, but I want to share this story with y'all. And as I said, it shocked me because I was just like, no way. Like, this girl's just making it up. Ha! Chale. Video. I sent you a message. I said, yeah. I say, Rose, you're finished. Say, Rose, do you know how it feels? Like, ladies, you could speak for me. You know how it feels when you feel like you are the player in the game, or you feel like you are on top, or you feel like you are ahead of the game. And that's, for a strong, independent Black woman, like, that's just how I felt. Like, I just felt like I was a G, like a boss. Like, this would never happen to me. I'll see this coming from a mile away. No, it hits me, bah, like train wreck. I need to be serious. So yeah, like, that coming to you as a woman, I just honestly, there's just certain ways to do it. And like, I honestly feel like if you're gonna put "I'm coming to you as a woman," you knew what you were doing was wrong. So why now you want to say coming to you as a woman? You wasn't coming to me as a woman when you were doing the act. So it's like it's basically, it's like, even if you want to help out the person, you can't really help them out if you did the deed. It's different if, like, it's way different if the person you know did it, like, attempted it, and then you're like, nah, and then let me know. But wow, like, in my past relationship, I've never have gone through that, so I just never knew that would happen to me. Like, and at the stage where I'm at, I feel like I'm mentally strong, and I feel like I'm just, I feel like I'm a G, I'm a queen. Yeah. Sometimes God says humble yourself, because I had to humble myself that day. Yeah. Like, I honestly didn't want to believe it. It was the I said, wow. I was looking at my phone. I said, wow. Right when you land in Plano, it wasn't like it. And I was only going for the weekend. I was even going for long. Weekend. Yeah, so basically, like, my advice, I know some ladies, let me know, ladies, if you have gone through this, so, we could laugh together about it, because, now it's in the past, so let's laugh together. But if anyone ever goes through that and sees this video and goes through it, when you get the message, you probably want to respond back. You probably want to go off on the female. Don't go off. Don't go off. Save your time, stress. I didn't even go off. I never even responded, because when you respond, it's like you're giving that person morale to keep on DMing you and letting you, and you're basically letting them know that I am here for this nonsense. Go and attack the accused. Go and attack the man. Don't attack the female. Because I just feel like females sometimes have that hate in their hearts to do that, and they want to see something crumbles, and they want to cause turmoil and everything like that. So never attack the female. I know the female can call you. In that DM, I was called all types of B's and all that, and it was like I never even expected it, because I just posted on my story. So if I never got that post, if I never posted that kind of post on my story, like the reshare, like the funny reshares that Instagram has, was I ever gonna get that message? I probably was gonna get it. I probably still, regardless, was gonna get it, because it looks like the female did wanna inform me what was going on. And yeah, like, I just honestly feel like us ladies, like, you should hold yourself as a queen. Do not even try to even respond. Handle it with the person, whatever you want to do with that individual. And don't even put too much energy to it, because you're giving her screenshots for her group message. You're just giving her, I know you're in shock and you want to respond back and everything like that. Let it go. Let it go. There's so many people out there which will not do that to you. So just let it go. And I can honestly say, in my experience, I know a lot of people are wondering after I just said that, what did you do? What did you do? Yeah, I actually didn't respond to the individual. I've seen the messages, and I confronted my ex. I confronted him, and he was, I think it shocked him. I think it really shocked him that the girl really, went behind, especially because it was an ex, went behind his back to do that, or maybe they had an agreement and everything like that. So when I did confront the individual about it, they were kind of like, frozen. They were shocked, like, wow, like, because I sent screenshots. It wasn't like I had the videos, and it was just like, wow, so it does hurt. It is very painful, but I just honestly feel that you shouldn't be so moved by it, because it can happen to anybody. As I said, I started off joking around. I'm like, I thought it could never happen to me, but nobody should ever say that. It can happen to anybody. So I honestly believe that I learned from that, and I'm thankful for that experience. At that time, it was headache, but I'm honestly grateful that I went through that situation, because now just I know and I've experienced like everything, rather than being ignorant and saying, oh, it never happened to me and stuff like that. Like, we shouldn't say ignorant comments like that, because as I said, I never knew that could happen to me. I never knew that I could get that I'm coming to you as a woman. I never knew that I could be cheated on. I never knew that. So it's honestly like an eye-opener. And of course, people are like, cheated on that you knew of. Yeah, that one I was very aware of. So that one was the first time for me. So it shocked me. 2020, I'm not gonna lie, it shocked me. And it's crazy, because females, you can be doing so great, you could be going so great, and you don't ever just allow that kind of things to happen, and you stay in the situation without addressing it. I want you to address it. If you do choose to stay, that is your decision, but just address it and make sure that you let the person know that I'm aware of the act that you have done, and don't just let it slide. As I said, you guys can always feel free to always ask me questions. Feel free to always talk to me. Feel free. We could always conversate and everything like that. I am free and I'm open to that. Back to what I was saying with what did you do? I did confront the situation, and I did decide that I was going to stay. At the moment, I thought, I was like, I'm going to stay, because I know exes bring a lot of emotions. And the funny thing about it, the person told me that they were going to go visit their ex, and I was very upset, because I just know how, yes, it was very blunt. That's why I couldn't believe it, because I'm like, that's why when I got the message, I couldn't really believe it, because I'm like, okay, so I was aware. The person let me know that they were going to see you, but they didn't let me know about that. And it was like I was given the half truth. I was given like the half truth, but not the full truth. So don't ever think in your, at that moment I was feeling like, what have I done? Like, what have I done to deserve? Girl, you did nothing. You did nothing. It's okay. It happens. It happens. It honestly happens. Stay strong. Like people, I'm not saying people are mean and heartless, but people sometimes don't think when they're in certain situations. That's why when I got told, hey, I'm going to go see this person for closure, I was like, why? Because I know how it feels when you see your past, or your past creeps up on you. You do crumble, you do fall. So it just wasn't a good idea. And I don't know. I honestly don't. It's not a good move if you want to play it out. It's not a good move to do. Don't ever just, when you're in a relationship, don't ever just be like, okay, let me just have connection with my ex and everything like that, unless you guys have established a friendship and everything like that beforehand. But when you're in the situation, deal with there's a reason why the review mirror, if I'm saying it right, the review mirror in your car is smaller than the windshield. It's to go forward. It's not to look back at anything, because you don't know what you're losing. You don't know, you don't know, like, your certain situation you probably got blessed with, and you're just messing up your blessings and everything like that. As I said, I don't know why the person thought that would be a great idea, but I expressed my feelings. I said, no, I don't agree with it. And since the person was being honest, I was like, you know what? I don't want to hear about it, but you can, if you want to do that, I trust you. You could go ahead. And my trust was, it backfired in my face. So just as I said, if you ever go through this, do not feel like you are worthless. Do not feel like you are nothing. That's how honestly it feels. And I'm not only saying this for the women, I'm saying this for the males as well. Like, if this ever happens to you, where you get cheated on or anything like that, or you hear about it from your boys, or as I said, coming to the woman for females, don't ever feel like you are worthless. Don't ever feel like you messed up. Don't ever feel like, don't ever feel like that. Don't take it to heart. That person did their own actions. You did your best, and you did your best in that relationship. So as I said, it is your choice if you want to move on from it. And one thing that I am going to advise, the moving on from it, it is going to be difficult. It is going to be hard. That's why I couldn't do it. Literally, like, I had to let it go, because it only hurts you, because sometimes you'll be thinking, oh, what did I do? What did I do to deserve this? And it breaks you down, like, and you do not need that. Your mental health is very important. And you guys should, of all people, know that, like, your favorite African, when it comes to your mental health, I stand for it a lot. Don't ever make it feel like you are a bad person. You are great. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are handsome. You will find somebody which will appreciate you. So as I said, you could move on from the situation, eat it up, but if you don't have to. You don't have to. Other people would have just, right when they got the message, they would have been done with it. But me knowing that, like, hey, people mess up, temptation happens, and that was just my beliefs and stuff like that. So I tried to accept it, but as I said, it is going to be hard. Some people go through it, some people don't. Unfortunately, I did not. I didn't go through it, because I just hold myself very, very high. Humbly speaking, I hold myself very high, and I just don't agree with that, with what went on. I thought I could, and I thought listening to motivational speeches and praying to God would help, but no. If you're young, and as me, I'm young, like, don't let that overpower you. You not even being young, even if an older person is watching this, people find love at any age. So don't ever let that hold you down. If it's marriage, then maybe it's a different situation. I'm not married, so I can't speak on it. So it probably would have been different, but no attachment, no kids. Let it go. I can't come kill myself. Stress will kill me, die. I already have stress in businesses, in my business, and being an influencer and everything like that. So I had to just casually just let that slide. So, and that is the video for today. That is just encouragement and, sharing, because some people believe, like, when they see me on social media, I don't go through things, or I don't go through things that they go through. We're all humans, so I go through things that you guys go through. And honestly, at the moment, yeah, it was embarrassing, but now I honestly don't look at it as embarrassing. I don't have any bad blood over anybody. If that's what the individual wanted to message me and everything like that, no problem with any individuals in this video. Not doing this to bash anybody or anything like that, just sharing my experience. And because you never know who it will hit on YouTube, you don't know who will hit on my Instagram or TikTok or anybody, any social media sites, who's gonna share this and everything like that. And honestly, guys, as I said, I am I'm not gonna say I'm an open book and tell you guys all my whole life story and like that, but experiences like this, which do affect your mental health and affect your confidence level and everything like that, I will share, because as I said, I'm a firm believer of being strong in all those aspects. So I love you guys and thank you for watching. As I said, you can follow me on Instagram at YourFaveAfrican, YOURFAV African. You can follow me on TikTok at YourFaveAfrican YFA. My website is YourFaveAfricanYFA.com. My email, rosemwambai@gmail.com. ROSEMWAMBAYI@gmail.com. You guys can let me know what you want to hear, from me, and if I'm gladly, if I feel like the topic will help others, I would gladly share it. And I hope you guys just learn from this, actually, like just learn from it. And I hope you guys cracked some jokes. I hope you guys laughed at some jokes that I made, but you always have to just be positive and honestly just laugh. Like at that situation, it might hurt, it might be very hurtful, but just honestly, after you've experienced it, learn how to laugh from it and let it eat you, because you're giving that situation power. But if you let it go and you're laughing about it and it's honestly, even when you tell someone the story, you're not gonna get the tears anymore, you're not gonna get the low self-esteem anymore. No, you're gonna be like, yo, it happened to me, and bruh, push it to the side. Life happens. But I love you guys so much, and I had such a great response from my video that I posted yesterday, that I am back and everything like that, and I'll be back with more. And I love you guys so much. Thank you very, very much. As I said, I do this because I have that passion. When people are happy and making people happy, it makes me happy, and that's what helps me in my mental health and everything like that. I'm praying for you all. I know some people may not be religious, but I love God, so I'm praying for you all. And just like you guys pray for me, if you do, I'm praying for you too. And as I said, for the bad mouthers, which are gonna use this video and try to share it and say she was talking bad and everything like that, don't do it, because nobody is above blocking. I'll block you. I'll block your life. So don't. I'm nice, but I don't tolerate certain things. So just as this video is just to share my experience, not to bash anyone. Be advised, though. Hold your ears. Be advised. I'm not bashing anybody. I don't even want to even shed light to people in this situation, because it's my YouTube. I'm not trying to add any names or anything like that. So love you guys. Thank you for being Team YFA. And your girl is out. Stay tuned. Videos uploading all week. Love you guys.